Hi there. Today I'm going to introduce you to another podcast that I've been doing for a little while with Joel Ellams, and it's all about how to invest in real estate in the Okanagan. So if you're interested in investing here in the Okanagan, please take a look at this podcast. It's one of many that we've done together, and if you like it, you can check out the rest of the podcasts that are on Joel Ellams' website. They're called Weekly Tips on his site, and you're welcome to check it out. It's at joelellams.com. Anyway, please enjoy this. Have a great day. So, what do you look for when investing in real estate? Like right now?
Cash flow.
So, positive cash flow?
Positive cash flow, yeah.
So,
at this point in my life, that's what I'm looking for. I've told you the story, but I'll tell you again for the sake of the TV.
Sure.
That, we had a development on Lakeshore Road.
Mm-hmm.
You can put 250 condos on that site. So I figured I was going to strike it rich and do a development. Well, it's a good way to get your head handed to yourself on a platter if you don't know what you're doing. And so what I learned is that there's a lot of money to be made there, but your pockets need to be pretty deep to weather the storms. And so I've switched back. I started out doing positive cash flow real estate, sold out, dumped my money into that, and now I'm back on positive cash flow, and if it doesn't cash flow, I don't touch it. So the least amount of risk, in my mind, is your residential tenancies.
Okay.
And the reason being is everyone needs a place to live. And so we look at cap rates in real estate. So
what's a cap rate?
Your cap rate, it's market capitalization. So the equation is your cap rate is the net operating income of an asset divided by the value or sales price.
Okay.
So that gives you a cap rate. So they look at the cash flow before any debt servicing, and they gauge this cap rate to help make some decisions. And so, to give you an indication, apartment buildings, say in Alberta, they say there's 50, like Thomas Fire. Mm-hmm. We were looking at that his offer memorandum. Mm-hmm. They're buying apartment buildings that are about a 5% cap rate, 4.5–5%.
Right.
Once you get into commercial real estate, they're taking on more risk, and so they want a higher cap rate, meaning they're going to be making more money on their investment. So if someone's looking at, say, commercial real estate in Vernon, where there's a lot of vacancies in commercial real estate here, they're saying I needed to have an 8% cap rate or a minimum, or a 7 or 8% cap. And when I took a commercial course in Vancouver, there's big investors there buying apartments downtown Vancouver that are like a 1 or 2% cap.
Wow.
So they're not making a lot of their money, but the risk is lower.
So, if for example you're talking about residential and positive cash flow, so do you look for a multi-family dwelling to buy in order to get a positive cash flow, or do you just do a single family dwelling and then rent that out solely as a single family dwelling?
Well, both.
Yeah.
We got a spreadsheet. A friend of mine who is a controller at Halcyon Hot Springs, and he used to work for Intrawest, and so he's worked for Chip Reed. They would fire an accountant and say, okay, you're not going to stay there at the end of the month. They'd walk them out the door. They'd bring Jerry in to tighten everything up. Mm-hmm. Well, he has a friend who's a CA, chartered accountant, who's been doing cash flow real estate for 35 years and done hundreds of houses. And so he gave us a spreadsheet, and on this spreadsheet, we put all the numbers into it. And it basically says okay or wrong. So you put all the numbers in, let it analyze it, and if we want it to be positive cash flow after we put in the vacancy allowance. So we figure out what the vacancy rate is
for this local area,
for the area.
Whatever area it is.
Yeah, but you know, we bump it up a little bit so we make sure we have a cushion, because there's being in the real estate business. That's the beautiful part about it, is you see the stuff that comes up and you can be patient, and when it comes up you strike, and you make more money being patient than just going after the next thing. So the spreadsheet, anyways, you put in the purchase price, you put in it does the whole amortization, and you put in your utilities, your second mortgage, whatever the income is.
Mm-hmm.
It calculates your cash flow, and it shows you a rate of return in the first 5 years, what it would be for each of those years.
So does that give you an exit strategy for each of those different investments, or do you plan that with whomever you're partnering with?
Well, as of right now, I don't see much benefit in selling them.
Okay.
They
as long as they're making positive cash flow, you're making money and
yeah. I don't know if all of a sudden we start selling them, we're paying capital gains, and it's easier right now because they don't make a lot of money, but they make a little bit of money, and the tenants are paying off all the debt. And so, for me and my business, we're making enough money just selling real estate to get by. So all our investments are just long term.
What's the term of the long term? 20 years, 10 years, 15
For
years?
the rest of my life.
Okay.
Well, I will sell. I will sell, but for me, I want to take that and I want to.
So this could be almost like a retirement savings plan, essentially. So once you're done with your work, you've got all these different properties that you can then either sell or keep renting and still make the money and still have a positive cash flow.
Well, yeah. Then all of a sudden, mortgages are gone, and
Right.
you got an income stream. Yeah.